and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to tell you why being less on screens like iPad, TV, social media in general, why you have to stay off of that will make you a much more happy person. So I stayed off screen for 2 weeks in an experiment a long time ago, and I just found that this was making me so happy that you have no idea. So the first thing I want to tell you is that you have way too much value to just be sitting on your phone. You probably have some sort of talent that you can share with others. So for example, when you are scrolling on your phone and you're just looking at other people's lives and what they're doing, you could have used that time to actually be valuable to other people. And a lot of people don't realize this. Then they think that they have nothing to do than being on their phone. And when they realize, oh my God, I can actually help people with something instead of being on my phone, this gives me so much more value in life, and it gives me social relationships, and it just gives me a purpose. So why would I want to use that time on my phone? So I'll give you an example that I started a Zumba class. I did not find any dance classes where I live because it's a very small city. So I thought, okay, I love to dance. I'm going to start a Zumba class. So I did, and I was very scared that there was going to be no people showing up. But it turns out that we now have 16 people that is coming to these classes, and I'm the instructor, and people are very happy. Like, they're so excited that something like this came to the small little town. And this is a very good example of how I can use something that I'm passionate about, something that I love. I can teach others, and I can create some sort of space and community about something that's really fun, that's off screen, that makes other people happy. And it just, in general, it makes so much more sense in all aspects to go and have a dance class than to sit at home and scroll on my phone. So I think a lot of us are underestimating our own skills and what value we actually are able to create in the world. And this is one of the main reasons why I want to start this channel, because I feel like the whole world and our societies are just kind of falling apart because everyone is sitting at home watching a screen of some sort, and it makes everyone unhappy. Like, there are people that are more drawn into the screens than others. Like I talked about in one of my other videos, that we are actually kind of escaping something when we are turning to our screens. So kind of figuring out if you have something that you are escaping from, if that's the reason why it's hard for you to not be on screen. I also believe that one of the reasons is just that we're not learning anymore how to live our lives. We don't know how to do it. We don't know how to interact with people. We don't know how to, let's say, start a Zumba class because it's scary, you know? So we need to figure that out, and we need to step out of our comfort zone. So if this is anything that you want to do a one-on-one coaching call with me about, and you want my help to maybe figure out why it's so hard for you to be off screen, I have a link in the description box down below where you can book a one-to-one coaching call with me. So make sure to do that if you are feeling like you need help with getting more off screen. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why you will get happier from staying off screen. Next reason why this will make you a much more happy person is that less screen is automatically going to create more space for interacting with other people. And there is research that show over and over again that what actually makes people happy is not what you have done in your past, it's not what you have achieved, it's not money. It is simply how strong social relationships you have with other people. And when we come home and we create this habit of just sitting with our phone instead of making an effort on interacting with other people. Yes, it takes planning. Yes, it takes effort to actually have social relationships in your life. But this is what makes people happy. And it's so easy to just sit with your phone. But one day you're going to realize, oh my God, what is going on? Why haven't I created any social bond with anyone? Why do I feel like something is missing? Well, that's probably because you're spending a lot of time in front of a screen. That can be a very big reason. Okay, so this will make you it will make you a happier person to be more social with other people, creating bonds, creating memories, and that's why you should be more off screen. Another reason why it will make you a happier person to be less on screen is because it will give you so much better sleep. So when I had this 2-week project of not being on screen at all, I was like, oh my God, I feel like my face is so relieved. Like I was feeling so relaxed in my face, and I was probably feeling in my whole body, and I felt like I slept so much better. So I felt like all of the tension in my face and my body was just much more relaxed. So this is also one of the big benefits of being less on screen. One of the last reasons that I'm going to say of why it's going to make you more happy to be off screen is because that it in generally just will give you more energy. So when you're less on screen, you create room for other things that is making you happy, so that you sleep better, so that you have more energy to do more of the things that is creating a good circle, like maybe exercising, maybe taking a class in something creative that you like. So it's just this wheel of good patterns, good habits that it is going to create for you to be less on screen. And I promise you that it 100% will make you a happier person if you try to be less on screen. I promise you. Okay, so this was everything for today's video, and I hope it gave you some perspective. And if it did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. And that being said, I just hope to see you in another video, so make sure to subscribe and have a good day.